Start this morning in our own creative corner with a project that I think you'll take a shine to. It's a way to get the gold foil look on your papers and your art without much investment at all. It's an irresistible look that you can experiment and play with at home. Melissa Esplin has our art experience for today. It's great to see you.
Good to see you too.
My creative heart, the creative side of my heart, just let out a sigh when I saw these bright, happy colors, but also the pretty gold that we still are obsessed with.
Yeah, well, it takes on that like visceral look. Like we can't get gold unless we do something special, right? It's not just a digital thing.
Yeah, it feels fancy.
Yes, it does.
But you're saying the at-home creator, the at-home DIYer can do this, and for about 20 bucks, get the gold foil effect on paper?
Yes, so you know how I talked about back in October, every home needs a laminator?
Yes.
This is why.
This is it?
Yes, you get a laminator from Amazon, 20 bucks.
Okay.
I'll link to it on my website. And you can add gold foil to anything.
The lamination, instead of the clear, sticky stuff, we put the gold foil stuff in that $20 machine from Amazon, and we're able to turn out beautiful cards and art like this. We have to stop, pause, and let our heart sigh over your beautiful calligraphy. That's the printable where this project starts.
Yes, so you don't have to be a calligrapher or even a watercolor artist to be able to get this effect at home.
You've done that for us.
I've done that for you, yes. So we've got a printable, you know, a little motivator for spring because it's like new beginnings, new growth, new life. So, you know, just a little motivator to keep us going through some of that, you know, that newness, right, of spring.
Yeah.
Yes.
All flowers grow through dirt is our beautiful phrase. We print it. That's step one, the free printable, which is on your website.
And the trick is you print it on a laser printer.
Okay.
So if you have a laser printer at home, great. If you don't, just take the digital file over to Kinko's or Staples or your nearest copy place and have them copy it black and white on a laser printer. You need the toner, that's the key.
Okay, and then we want it on pretty paper.
Yes.
How do we accomplish that?
So Natalie Malin, my buddy.
We love Natalie. We love you two together. You guys are a dynamic duo.
She's amazing. She just released a line of scrapbook paper through Cricut. You can get it at Michael's and Joann.
It's gorgeous.
It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
So you don't have to do any calligraphy. You can just print directly on this paper.
Somehow she's managed to get that effective watercolor, which is her talent and her gift, in such a beautiful preserved form on this cardstock. It's stunning.
Yes.
It's stunning.
Yes, it's beautiful. And it's not too thick, so you can easily run it through any printer. You do have to cut it down to 8.5 by 11.
Okay.
But I feel like that's not...
We can handle
that. We can do that.
We can handle that.
We totally do that. So you cut it down, print it out.
Okay.
And then we laminate it.
So we print out, we want the laser ink on the pretty cardstock.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes, so I'll show you how to do it. These are, you can get Mink or Deco foil sheets. I have both. Both are great.
Okay.
I don't see, see, it came out. I don't see a huge difference in the quality or like the adhesiveness.
Is there a difference in the cost?
I think these are like $3.99. The other ones are like $10.99.
Oh, so
these are a little bit cheaper.
Okay.
So, and you really only need as much to cover whatever your, like the quote.
You don't need a full sheet.
You don't need a full sheet.
Okay.
So I've actually already cut this down in this really pretty copper foil. You can get tons of different colors too. Like
the copper on the pink is so pretty.
Yeah, so you just put it on there, put it in between two sheets of paper. This is just like, you can get parchment paper or anything. Put it between two sheets. You want to just make sure that it covers your whole design.
Okay.
And then you run it through.
The laminator.
Yeah, the laminator. And I like to put it through at the highest setting.
Okay.
So I haven't noticed a difference if I don't notice any melting or anything like that if I put it on my highest setting.
It's happening. It's happening right now.
So it's just going through.
As we speak, it's happening. So now what's happening exactly?
Basically,
what's happening? Explain what's going on.
The heat is basically melting the gold or foil of whatever kind to the toner.
And why does it just pick up on the toner?
Because the toner with laser printing, it's a heat-based transfer.
Aha. There it is.
So that's why. And you can get toner pens and markers and things like that to do the same effect if you decide you want to draw your own thing.
Oh, you could like freestyle it, your child's handwriting, your child's artwork with those pens or whatever.
Yeah. So it's cool. And I have experimented that it is waterproof once you do the lamination. So you could add some little watercolor details to it afterwards.
Oh, pretty. See,
So
the fun just keeps coming.
right?
The fun just keeps
This is
coming.
why you need a laminator at home.
Well, I had no idea, first of all. I know we talked about it back in the fall. I missed the $20 price tag, and the fact that we can gold foil on top of it is just
super fun.
Bananas, that's so fun.
Yes. So here's kind of the effect that we get.
Okay.
You just peel. It's
Wait for it.
It's so satisfying.
Where's our
to peel it
camera?
away.
Hold on. Okay,
Ready?
go. Because this is the magic. Stop it.
Look at
it
how
just
pretty.
picked up the ink.
Look at that.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And it just like has this really pretty shine to it.
Oh, that's gorgeous. And with so many free printables, obviously our heart's loving this one right now because it's new and it's fresh and it's in front of our eyes. But you could really crank out some beautiful framed quotes and memes and girlfriend gifts and Christmas gifts and beyond with this effect.
And as long as it's like black and white, you're good.
I'm loving it.
It doesn't have to be super tricky or fancy or crazy.
I'm loving it. Let's review. Amazon is where the lamination comes from. The printable on your website.
Yes.
And the gorgeous new cardstock paper available at Michael's.
Yes.
We're loving it. We're loving it. This is our pop of spring for the day.
Right.
And before I let you go, I want to ask you about class schedules. What's coming up?
Okay, so I have a modern calligraphy workshop on April 6th, and then a duo with Natalie Malin. We're doing a watercolor and calligraphy workshop, doubleheader, all day Saturday, April 21st.
It's like a girlfriend's dream day out, isn't it?
Yes.
Learn how to write like this, learn how to paint like that.
And it's at the Sense of Style headquarters.
Oh, hello.
So it's like clothes, calligraphy, watercolor, food, like everything that my heart really wants.
You're speaking our language, girlfriend.
Right?
Where do we sign up for that?
MelissaEsplin.com.
Okay, we'll link you over from our website. Happy spring. Thank you so much.
you.
I'm willing it here with my words.